Yes, as I was saying, pumpkin and shrimp, and I'm going to have a side of asparagus, not asparagus, Brussels sprouts with it. I season the shrimp with some cayenne pepper and some paprika and some bullion seasoning. And I'm cutting my pumpkin up very small, so because I wanted to just mush to get really soft quickly. So that's why I'm cutting it up that way. So the pumpkin, as we know, pumpkin or the squash or whatever we call it, you just cut them in smaller pieces, and you can either use a vegetable peeler to get the skin off, or you can use a knife. The knife seems to be quicker for me, so I use a knife, and I just go down as far as the orange part. Just make sure you get all the skin off, and you can take and go down to the orange part, which is the meat of the pumpkin. And then you cut them in really small pieces, thin. Cut it thin. Cut it really thinly so that it will cook evenly and it will cook quickly. Though you're not going to cook it along with the shrimp. The shrimp is going to be sauteed first, and then you're going to put the pumpkin in, get that cooked, and then you're going to add the shrimp back. So I'll cut my pumpkin up, get everything together, and I'll be back. Well, these dishes never go without the fresh green seasoning. So I have some fresh parsley in here and some cilantro. I just chopped that up, and I'm going to go and chop some scallion. Just wanted to get the scallions cut up. And then I'll cut up some onion. Maybe half of an onion, since I have all the scallion and stuff there. Just half of an onion. And by now you know I don't cook without garlic, so you know garlic has to be somewhere around here. So we're gonna throw all that in the pot and let it saute. I'm gonna saute that. Get like 4 cloves of garlic in there. Just smash that, and then so garlic is in. So now we're going to get our pot ready to do our thing. So let's head to the fire. So here we'll go in with some canola oil just to cover the bottom of the pan. Maybe about 2 tablespoons. Also going to add a tablespoon of butter into that. Just low, let this butter melt in here. We'll just do the shrimp first. And we don't have to do it all the way through, so just have it in here for maybe a minute or so until it just starts to get opaque. Until it just starts to get opaque, then we take it out. Oh, some nice heat is in there on the cayenne pepper. So I'll give it like a minute on each side and then take it out. Once it starts to get opaque, I'm just going to turn them over. I want to burn my fingers, so. Just turn them all over. Let them get a little heat on the other side, because we're going to put them back in with the pumpkin, right? So you don't want them to overcook. Flavor is locked in. We're almost done cooking. Right. Then we put our aromatics in there to go with that nice shrimp flavor that came through with the oil. And you turn our stove down a little because we don't want our garlic and stuff to burn. Just turn it down and let this wilt and saute for a little bit before we add the pumpkin in here. Then we add our pumpkin. I added some tagine. And give this a good stir. Nice stir here. A little more butter. I think we lost the first two tablespoons of canola oil. I added another tablespoon of canola oil with butter. So that this can saute properly and move around the pot. Now we need to season the pumpkin. So the pumpkin has no seasoning. So my go-to would be some bullion. 2 teaspoons of bullion. Give this a mix. Right. Check it again to make sure that the pumpkin is soft. And the shrimp are ready to go in. It needs about like maybe 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, I think it's that time. Just add the Brussels sprouts in and those little white onions. Get this incorporated. The shrimp. And just get it all mixed in there. Brussels sprouts, shrimp, pumpkin. Name this dish. There should be a contest for you. You have to name this dish. You have to get it a name. Pumpkin Brussels sprout. A pumpkin Brussels sprout stew. A shrimp pumpkin. Shrimp pumpkin and Brussels sprout stew. Right now, this is awesome. Can you imagine? It tastes fantastic. Wow. This is fantastic. Shut it off. And we're good. Just pull it off the stove, pull it off the fire, leave it in a corner, let it sit for a while, and then you'll start serving. Once again, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Love you guys.